the case of nuclear or radiological...
This is a Fourth Rider news break.
Rescue crews are searching the Atlantic Ocean after the sudden disappearance of a tourist submarine off the coast of Florida. The OceanGates Expeditions Titan submersible used to take tourists to the wreck of the Titanic vanished in the Atlantic Ocean. The sudden disappearance of the tourist sub belonging to OceanGate Expeditions sparked a search and rescue operation according to the U.S. Coast Guard. The maximum capacity is listed at 5 people, but there is no information on how many people were aboard during the time the sub went missing. The Titanic wreck lies about 3,800 meters beneath the Atlantic and 400 nautical miles off the coast of Canada.
Is Italy's supervolcano about to blow again? The Campi Flegrei supervolcano near Naples is in an extremely dangerous state, according to a study done at University College London and Italy's National Research Institute for Geophysics and Volcanology. The volcano last erupted in 1538, but is now at a greater risk of rupture than ever before. Naples, Italy may be more famous for the Vesuvius eruption, which wiped out Pompeii in 79 AD, but the Campi Flegrei volcano is potentially a more imminent threat to the region. The Campi Flegrei or Phlegrean fields are part of a supervolcano that erupted 37,000 years ago with a volcanic explosivity at least 100 times more powerful than the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Zoe Pearl, Fourth Rider News.
Gas stoves can emit chemicals linked to cancer at levels higher than secondhand smoke, according to scientists at Stanford University. Benzene exposure has long been linked to a higher risk of cancers, such as leukemia and other blood cell cancers, according to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control. Benzene forms in flames and other high-temperature environments, such as the flares found in oil fields and refineries. Other sources of benzene include volcanoes and forest fires. Exposure can also come from tobacco smoke, oil and gas processing, and gasoline combustion. More studies have linked gas stoves to other toxins such as methane, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, and formaldehyde and ignited coals for more regulation and oversight. Various studies have linked gas stoves to higher rates of childhood asthma. Mike Michaels, Fourth Rider News.
Xylazine, the flesh-eating zombie drug spreading from the US. A 43-year-old man in the UK has become Europe's first known victim of the flesh-rotting zombie drug xylazine, a powerful tranquilizer used by veterinarians on large animals. Now on the global illicit drug market, according to reports, public health professionals are concerned about its spread. The hardcore impact of xylazine, according to reports. Public health professionals are concerned about its spread. The hardcore impact of xylazine, also known as tranq, is wreaking havoc in US cities. Reportedly, the drug can actually cause the user's skin to degrade just like a zombie's. The drug is showing up in synthetic opioids, particularly fentanyl, causing more overdoses and horrid side effects, according to the White House Office of National Drug Control. Grace Anthony for Fourth Rider News.
The European Union is no longer heavily dependent on Russian oil. Because of the sweeping sanctions and export controls imposed on Russia in response to the Ukraine war, the imports of Russian oil have plunged by 90% in the span of 1 year. Back in February 2022, the exact month Russia launched a full-scale invasion, the EU bought 15.189 million metric tons of Russian crude oil and oil-refined products, such as diesel, kerosene, and gasoline. 1 year later, in February 2023, those same imports totaled 1.445 metric tons. The European Union has used a variety of countries, including the United States, Norway, Algeria, Brazil, Angola, and the United Arab Emirates to supply their fuel needs. I'm Kirsten Hilton for Fourth Rider News.
French teen star Wembanyama arrives in New York for the 2023 NBA Draft. The 7'4" prodigy is expected to be selected by the San Antonio Spurs as the top pick in the draft to be held in New York. The French prospect is noted as having the size and strength to dominate defensively with strong ball handling skills and the passing talent of a guard. He is equipped with unique skills and ability that has analysts calling him the hottest prospect since LeBron James entered the NBA 20 years ago. Anthony Andrews, Fourth Rider News.
This is a Fourth Rider news break.